Hello to all my beautiful viewers out there. Today, I'm going to be talking about if I copped or dropped the Derschutze Police Hoodie Volume 2. Yes guys, so as you may or may not have known, Monday the 11th, I've forgotten the date, it's like I'm on holiday already. Well, arguably you might say that I already am. But anyway, I've forgotten the date, but it was Monday 11th. Derschutze, the German streetwear brand that is, I would say, very much up and coming. It's gaining a lot of popularity because it's now being shared a lot on Instagram as a great brand for a great price that does some great designs. You know, it's all three things that you want from a German streetwear brand. From any streetwear brand, not even just a German one. They dropped a hoodie on Monday, which was being dubbed the Police Volume 2 hoodie. It was all white with a very beautiful, very nicely done little box art with, it looked like a murder scene on a lake with a bunch of cop cars surrounding the murder scene, and just like this, it was just this like art. There's these mountain ranges in the background, these little pixelated, like it was all done in like pixel art, which personally I think is one of my favorite art styles. I think it's incredibly underrated, and I'm really happy that a streetwear brand is finally incorporating it. So one of my favorite things is just, I know this is like super cheesy and super classic, is just like lo-fi music over the top of pixel art gifs, pixel art backgrounds, stuff like that. I just really love that aesthetic. I really love pixel art. So Derschutze really appeals to me because it looks really pixel arty in its like box logo art. The one exception for that is obviously the Final Heist shirt that I got, which is somewhere over there. Yeah, obviously if you haven't checked out that video, subscribe to the channel and go check that one out. I unboxed it and all that stuff. Yeah, obviously that's the one that like is different from the rest of the Derschutze stuff, because most of the Derschutze, I'm really struggling to say that German name. Most of their normal art is done in just that little box logo, and it's normally done in like that pixel art kind of style. Now, as you know, it dropped on Monday. Dropped for a retail price of £65, I want to say off the top of my head. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, because I remember it was, in total, it was £75 for me because I live in Australia, because it was £10 international shipping, which they've gone up in price, but I think that's understandable because their shirts, especially the Final Heist shirt, weighed a lot less than what the hoodie said it was going to be weighed at. The hoodie said it was a 450 gram, 100% cotton hoodie, which, if you don't know what that is, I'll explain it in a minute and what that means, but it was 450 grams, so it was going to be heavier than the shirt that I ordered, so that's why the shipping was, oh no, another £3 instead of the £7 or £8 that I paid for the shirt the last time. Oh no. Yeah, so it was all up going to be £75 for me if I decided to go for it. Now, to sum it all up, I didn't go for it for various reasons. One of the reasons is that I've had a bit of a reality check. Over the next couple weeks, I'll only be getting limited shifts at work because where I work, they stop working. They stop letting the people work there over the Christmas break, so you get a week off. So I calculated that because it's like halfway through November, I'm only going to be working for like 3 more weeks. Well, 3 to 4 more weeks of this year. And unfortunately, YouTube does not pay me, well, it hasn't paid me at all anything actually, but it hasn't paid me, well, hasn't and isn't going to pay me a lot of money over those next 4 weeks. So I don't have a lot of other sources of income to have, you know, just a lot of money towards the end of the year. And as we know, towards the end of the year is the big year, is the big couple months where like spending increases, because, you know, Christmas sales, heaps of streetwear brands and stuff try and do as many releases as they can before Christmas, because they know that everyone's going to be like stockpiling money for like spending reasons. So that's why. So really you're meant to have as much money as possible during this like next couple weeks to months, because they're the weeks that you're gonna get like the fat deals on like Essence and like all those stores that are usually quite expensive, or just stores in general. Usually all the big sales happen then. So I really wanted to save as much money as I can by not buying this hoodie, because in the because the Australian dollar is really bad at the moment in compared to all the other brands. Our government's running our country into the ground economically, and it's making our money worth absolutely nothing. Every single time I have to buy something in US dollars or pounds, I have a heart attack, because it's almost like 1.5 times to 2 times the actual price that it is in the American currency or the pounds currency. For an example, the hoodie that is 75 pounds, the Derschutze hoodie, because it's 75 pounds, in my currency, in Australian dollars, it would have cost me $135. And that's like using a Google estimate, but really because I was going to pay with PayPal, and I would have had to done it through PayPal's currency exchange. It would have been more likely, I'm estimating it, like $139 for the hoodie, which is like a bit pricey. I know I say that when I buy like hoodies that are very expensive, but when I'm trying to I'm forcing myself into this like ultra saving mood, because I know stuff is going to go cheap in December. Like as soon as it hits December, I think the statistic is that December 14th is the best day of the year for sales. And I know like as soon as it hits December, there is going to be sale upon sale upon sale, because everyone will be wanting to get rid of everything. And I think that's my time to shine, to buy stuff that I want. So I'm kind of holding off on upcoming releases and buying them, because I want to save as much money as I can for one, those releases, two, for a festival that I want to go to for New Year's Eve. That's when I'll put the channel on halt for probably about 3, maybe 4 days, depending how long the festival goes for. But essentially what happens is in the state that I live in Australia, there's only like 3 music festivals a year, like 3 big music festivals. And the biggest one is, as I said, coming up at the end of the year, and it's actually quite expensive to go to. It's like $330 for a ticket. They announced that Playboi Carti is playing at this festival. If you don't know who Playboi Carti is, he's a huge rapper at the moment. I know that's like such a simple little explanation of who he is, but not to go into it too much. He is a rapper that is big, makes some awesome art. Absolutely love his 2 albums that he's released so far. And I'd really love to go to this festival. I wouldn't want to miss out, because I don't have enough money to buy this ticket. And going back on to reason 1 on why I didn't buy this hoodie, if I spend that money on that hoodie, I'll have less money for the festival, less money for the festival and the merch that drops in the festival, which I hope would be Playboi Carti merch. And if Playboi Carti drops merch at the festival I go to, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to be super happy about that. One, because if you've ever gone on Grailed and look at the resale value of Playboi Carti merch, it is so expensive. So if there's good Playboi Carti merch that I want, I will be really keen to cop it at retail at the music festival that I'm going to, so I don't have to buy it off the resale market, because that stuff is mega expensive. It's like Travis Scott level when it comes to price, man, because Travis Scott's merch goes for heaps. Playboi Carti's merch goes for heaps. So I'd be kind of keen to just cop some Playboi Carti merch for retail at this festival. And that's what I'll be doing. You'll see me at the merch store just being like, give me the Playboi Carti merch. But anyway, yeah, so the first reason was that I didn't cop this hoodie was because I wanted to save some money. As I said, there's a lot of sales and stuff coming up in December. I want to save money for that. I don't really want to spend a lot of money on releases coming out soon. Luckily, there's not too many releases that I'm actually looking forward to in buying. Not necessarily not covering on the channel. I will cover all the releases that I'm interested in, that you guys may be interested in as well, over the next coming weeks or so. But I personally won't cop them, mainly because of sizing, and also because they're just like not a must-have, in my opinion, if you know what I mean. So apart from money, it's also the fact I did love that hoodie. That the design on that hoodie was absolutely amazing, I'm telling you. Woo! Definitely go check out their Instagram. Derschutze's Instagram is filled with so many like archive pieces by them. I would love to buy them. I wish I knew about the brand like a year ago. They've been around for like 2 years, but I've only really paid attention to them in the past couple months, I would say, ever since I've been like posting frequently on the channel. Another reason was, apart from money and all that, I know that I dragged on with that for ages, was that I already had already have quite a few white hoodies, as you may have noticed over my right shoulder here. I've got a couple of white hoodies that I thought I'd just bring over to like prove my point, that I like to basically to justify to myself that I didn't need this hoodie, that I was like, you know what, I don't need it. I've got all these hoodies in my collection that I already don't wear, and these are the reasons why. So I thought, you know what, I already have like this really awesome Guess hoodie that I don't wear enough already. I really like the contrast of how they use like blue on the chest here with the embroidered Guess logo, and then blue on the same blue on the sleeve, and then a golden yellow on this arm here that also coincides with the Los Angeles logo there. Again, I was like, you know what, I already have cool hoodies like this. I don't think I need another Derschutze hoodie. Well, not another Derschutze hoodie, but another white hoodie. It was justification, but like secretly I'm like, God damn it, I really wish I picked up that hoodie because that hoodie was sick. But anyway, as well, I've got like, you know, like polo hoodies that I just don't wear too often, mainly because this one's kind of tight on me. I picked it up from an outlet store though. It was only like $12, so like it was a little bit tight on me. Like I tried it on in the outlet store, but I was like, you know what, it's $12. I'm gonna pick it up because it's $12. I know, like, come on guys, don't tell me you wouldn't pick up a semi-tight polo hoodie for 12 bucks. It's a bargain. That is definitely a steal. And also, on another note, as I said before when I was talking about it, the Derschutze hoodie was 100% cotton and weighed like 450 grams is what they were saying. Now, 100% cotton hoodies are actually quite uncommon these days. A lot of hoodies that a lot of companies make like to use wool, which that's kind of a conversation about the ethics behind wool, if that's okay or not. But also, they also like to use wool and then chuck a lot of plastics in there, like a lot of hidden plastics. They're usually called like poly something or others. Like it'll be like 90% wool and 10% poly something or others. Usually to give it the flexibility, because newsflash, in the 21st century, everyone kind of be getting kind of fat these days, so they need that little bit of extra plastic inside in the material to stretch it for all the people that are a little bit too big. So you don't traditionally see a lot of 100% cotton hoodies, because that means there's no stretch besides what the cotton material is willing to stretch to. You know, there's no plastics in between the seams to stretch the material out, if you kind of get what I mean. So I already had a 100% cotton hoodie, which was this Supreme one that I caught like many years ago. I know like that, like just showing this hoodie almost completely mutes the whole point that I had at the start, where I'm like, I need to save money. Why the hell did I buy this in the first place then? But like, here's the thing, like I bought it years ago. This is actually quite an old hoodie. This is a 2017 Supreme hoodie. It's actually probably one of my favorite hoodies over the past couple of years from Supreme. It's a collaboration with Thrasher. You guys may know Thrasher, the iconic skatewear brand. I've done a couple videos in the past about Thrasher. Definitely subscribe to the channel and go check those out. Those would be considered old videos these days. I know they're only a couple months old, but yeah, I upload a lot. Anyway, this is a collaboration between Supreme and Thrasher from 2017, I want to say, so 2 years old now. It's got Supreme down the arms here, as you can see. It's got Thrasher's iconic branding, Skate and Destroy, on the hood, and their iconic artwork there that says, "Oh my god, why can't my boyfriend skate?" I love this design. There's nothing on the front of it, but it all shines with the design on the back, the hood, and the sleeves. I thought I'd just showcase to you guys all those hoodies as my second reason. I was just like, you know what? I have enough white hoodies. I don't need to buy another one, because will I ever wear it? It was kind of just justification, because at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I do really want this Derschutze hoodie. But I was like, trying to convince myself, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Maybe I'll pick it up one day, like down the line. Maybe it'll come up on Grailed or something in my size, and I'll be like, I'll cop that. But I needed to save the money, as I said in point one. I needed to save the money. I've got a bunch of white hoodies already, so it's not like I need to cop it because I don't have any white hoodies. As you just saw, I have white hoodies in my collection. But yeah, I was just those two reasons were like the things that I was just trying to like pound into my head and be like, Daniel, you don't need it. You don't need it. You need to save for the end of the year. Save. And I do. I really do need to save. And as I mentioned, there are not really that many upcoming pieces dropping that I'm like, I don't need. No, like, I need that. So most of the pieces dropping in the next month, I'm kind of like, meh, who cares? I mean, of course I'll cover them for you guys on the channel, but yeah, they're kind of just a miss for me, which is good because it'll help me save the money. But yeah, I just thought I'd come to you guys in this copped or dropped video, and unfortunately it is a dropped. I did not pick it up. As I said though, I wouldn't be down. Oh, sorry, I would not be down. Oh no, I would be down. I would be down to pick it up in the future. You know, as I said on Grailed, or if if it appears, if someone hits me up and says, "Hey, I've got an XL. Do you want to buy it?" Then maybe I'd pick it up. But it wasn't like I didn't need it so badly that I was willing to ruin the savings mentality and all the other justifications that I got for not getting it because it was releasing. You know, like I stood my ground. I was like, you know what? I don't need it. I've got enough white hoodies. I don't need it because I need to save the money right now. So I decided to drop it. But I'm hearing in the comment section that some of you guys definitely copped it, that you were super keen on it and you picked it up. I heard that it got botted super badly, and they had to shut down the website for like 40 minutes and bring it back online once they got rid of the bot. Crazy. Wow. Derschutze already getting botted. What a world we live in though. Wow. But yeah, I just thought I'd make the video. I know this is quite a long video, but I just thought I'd like to say that I dropped it, and I wanted to give you guys my reasons why, because I don't think I do that enough on this channel. I don't think I give you enough of my personal reasons on why I do said things. So I thought I would just say to you guys on why I didn't cop the Derschutze hoodie. But you know what? Next time. If they said they're dropping more pieces in the future, of course they are. They're a brand, they're a clothing brand, they've got to make new stuff all the time. And I'll cop some of the stuff in the future. I'm definitely looking forward to copying more of their box logo art hoodies though. This one was a drop, but the next one will not be a drop. I will definitely pick up the next one for sure. So I just thought, as I said, make this video for you guys. In the comment section below, I want you guys to let me know, did you pick it up? How was the experiences picking it up? I would love to hear your thoughts on my justifications on not picking it up, but as I said, that all comes down to your personal opinion. But yeah, let me know everything you've got to say in that comment section below, guys. Whew. And yeah, guys, that's it. Sorry for such a long video. I know it was such a unnecessarily long video about like if I copped or dropped the hoodie or not, but I thought I'd just relay to you guys about like why I dropped it instead of copping it. Because if I just did like a 2-minute video being like, yeah, I dropped it, see you guys later, I think that's kind of pointless. I think I'd rather explain my reasoning behind why I dropped it. I think that was more justified. But again, I would love to hear your success stories in that comment section below if you did cop it, or wow, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but your L stories if you didn't manage to cop it from the Derschutze store. Let me know in that comment section below. I know there was only 150 of them made, so there might actually be some L stories to go around. So let me know all your thoughts and opinions in that comment section below. And yeah, guys, don't forget, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell. You know how it be. Help the channel out. Thank you so much to everyone that has been subscribing over the past couple days and liking the videos. You guys have been doing wonders for the channel. I want to say thank you so much for doing that. All I need to do, and ask you guys to do as well, if you could share the video, that would be awesome. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Reddit, share it wherever. I would just, it would mean so much to me if you could do that for me, guys, because honestly, it's hard. It's hard starting out as someone quite small on YouTube, but honestly, with your guys' support, I honestly just want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done for me so far. Even if it's just watching one of my videos, I'd just like to say thank you so much. And yeah, that sums it up. That is my copped or dropped on the Police version 2 Derschutze hoodie. I'm keen to cop their future pieces, and I'll update you guys on the next drop. But until the next video, guys, I'll catch you later.